Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Heart of Iron 3. Now, in the comment section, somebody mentioned to me that my navies will upgrade quicker if they are in home port. So until war breaks out, I'm going to leave my Imperial battle fleet here, my main battle fleet. I'm going to leave it in Japan just until just before war breaks out, and then I will send them back because they do have some upgrades coming through, especially the Yamato. It's getting tons and tons and tons of upgrades. I would like those to actually be finished by the time the war breaks out with America. Now, somebody else also mentioned something and sent me a link to the BlackICE kind of information page that they put up, and that is that there's basically an event chain that if you take the islands the Americans hold, it basically will give you a small boost across the board to things like IC and manpower. Oh shit, I just realized how bad my officer ratio was. Ew. I really need to take care of that too. Alright, there we go. Now that kind of changes things. That makes me think I should probably try to island hop my way to at least Midway before taking Hawaii. That definitely changes things, and those will be much easier assaults. I think that might be the way to go. And maybe do Guam, Wake, Midway, Hawaii. Because I should be able to do that relatively quickly. I don't think it'll take that long to do that. Now let's return our focus to basically the far eastern Asia area, Siberia. Well, Siberia is kind of more like up here, but we're calling it Siberia just for naming convention's sake. Now we have units moving, we do. Alright, let's move a bunch of you guys up here. Let's see, these are hills, so we're probably not going to be able to just directly assault them with some scout cavalry, but do what we can. Now, I also, while I was on that page, I did a little digging around and a little reading, and I found what the actual, creators of the mod suggest for things like mountain divisions, and I might throw some of those into the production queue here. A lot of stuff building. Be division, and they suggested, well, we can use. See, I'm still torn. Division headquarters, and then it would be the mountain infantry, which I already have. Specialized light infantry. Pack. Engineers. And recon cavalry. Mountain attack minus 44%. Not that bad, really. But I guess what we'll do is let's build. They're expensive. Let's build 2 of them. And see what they do. We'll build 2 and see how it works out. Because my mountain guys, they're just straight up fighting like this with no combined arms bonus is not the way to go. Definitely not the way to go. Does not work out well. Sacrifice the homeland. Industry fine-tunes the war machine. That sounds good to me. Fine-tuning our production. I have no idea what that refers to. So these guys already have. Let's see. Those are full divisions. Am I actually running out of the cool... No, I got plenty more here. Look at that. Those are the paratroopers. I got plenty more of these interesting new divisions. Alright, so we'll keep going there. Moving through Siberia pretty well. I know it's not all technically Siberia, we're just going to keep calling that just for naming convention. But what is this one? Civil laws, totalitarian system. I remember looking at it before, but less IC, You know what? It's actually better. Yeah. Well, that partisan efficiency thing. Efficiency for... I just don't feel like that's the way... Less efficiency for production doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Although ruling party... You know what? Let's just do it. It's the game says it's the best thing to do, so... Let's get it going and see what happens. Well, these guys are finally getting their asses moving over into Mongolia. Alright, so let's... Mobile guys. Cavalry can move up. When these guys arrive, they'll hit this area right here. I think that's a poor attack because it's across a river. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Alright, now this is in the mountains, but it's just cavalry, and they probably don't have enough organization to put up a really good defense. They'll falter and break pretty quickly. Whenever you hear that noise, that's me drinking coffee. Oh, they got... Their tanks are attacking me. Looks like we intercepted some convoys, or some troop transports there. Didn't actually get them, though. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Damn it. I thought I clicked off quick one out. I wanted one division to go here, and one division to go here. Alright, under attack, that's perfectly fine. Game's running really slow right now for some reason. Maybe it's my mouse not wanting to click, because sometimes it does that. I don't have the greatest mouse in the world because it's starting to get old. Right, there we go. What about... Yeah, you're... Okay. Regular infantry, perfectly capable of holding its own here. These guys run out of organization because they have, like, no combined arms bonus, which is huge in this game. You know, like, I can't... If it's... I don't know if it's the mouse or the game, but I really can't get it to pan the way I want to. It's getting a little annoying. Alright, this guy, you can detach from him because he's going to outstrip you. Probably attach... No, this guy needs to get moved up here. Yep, get your ass up there. Just want to make sure my command structure stays intact. Tank. Oh, just tank. Tank radios. That's not going to really affect too much right now because I really don't have very many tanks. I'm assuming this is so bad that it's good. Terrain minus... Ooh, yeah. What kind of... Plus 70%, plus 48%, plus 56%, plus 40%. Yeah, I think that's the situation where it's so bad it's good. I'm not worried. Yeah, it just switched over to 3. Which, surprisingly, was better than 90... What did I say? 99 before? I really can't wait to see my fleet in combat, because it is a pretty epic fleet. Right now, you know, it's the mainstay is 6 super heavy battleships or not super heavy battleships, 6 fleet carriers and 3 super heavy battleships. Yeah, they're getting their upgrades. Let's see, what do we got? Anti-aircraft armament, naval strike tactics, naval HQ, radar. That's going to be important, and radar training. The Yamato is getting all, you know, secondary armament, light, medium, and heavy anti-aircraft armament replaced. My upgrades are a lot right now. Now, I was told I could basically just use this guy as like a division leader. I don't know if he technically counts as an HQ or I actually need an HQ in with him, though. Finished. I have more artillery or anti-tank guns coming, and I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to end up getting shipped off to a lot of these units up here. I'll load them up and ship them off and bring them up to the front and load them up together. Probably terrain. No night, just night modifier right now. Maybe that'll go down when the night passes. Huh. Territorial pride is starting to kick in. I think that's because Germany's pushing them so far back. I think the farther you push into the Soviet Union, the more pride they get now. So far, Germany is doing amazing, I gotta say. And I mean, look at it's fucking Italy is all over the place too. Like the units are really intermixed together. They're not just holding their own front. They're mixed up and fighting as one. Like, look at that. That's Romanian. I think that's Romanian, Hungarian, German, and Slovakian, maybe? No, not Slovakian. Croatian. Croatian. It's just they're doing amazing over there. They may have not even needed my fucking help. Although I did take a couple victory points, which I'm sure was nice for them. Gotta make sure I try to keep... This is really getting ugly in terms of... Oh, wow, that really went down to 20? I need to move more units in. Mountains? No, just hills. Yeah, they're starting to get decent units in my way. But it's not a big deal. Whoa! Who are you attached to? Oh, this is the guy who accidentally broke. He's got to get all the way back up to the front. How many units I got attacking this guy? Just one? Two. Oh, they're starting to get their organization back. They're starting to dig in a little bit. Not a big deal. I'm not right now, surprisingly, I'm outnumbering them. I just have tons of units in the area, and they can't really do much about that. I just can't get my mouse to click right now. It's not registering. Hang on a sec. I did the old regular original Nintendo system trick, blowing it, see if that makes it better. And it seems to have, surprisingly. You guys over here. Surround them, and we're going to hit them from 3 sides. 0. Is that so good that it's... Yeah. I accidentally clicked on that with this entire army. So that's so good, it's bad. That's what that is right there. Not nearly as worried about manpower now as I was before, which is it's a nice change of pace. Because before I was constantly worried about manpower. Now I have manpower flooding in, so I'm not as worried about, you know, doing the brigade upgrade sizes or anything like that. I did send someone up there, didn't I? Thought I sent someone straight up this way. Now I don't really worry about losing, you know, 1,000 men here in a battle or something like that. Did before, but now, no, not so much. That's their capital? Hang on a sec. VPs. Oh, I guess it is. And there's the other one. Only got 2 victory points. Say, didn't I have units moving in here? How many freaking units are in this? Yeah, my mouse is not... Like, I'm trying to click and drag right now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed. Oh, I have... Now I'm dug in. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've not been a very digging in kind of person in this game. Man, I cannot articulate myself today. I sound like a moron. Keep winning these little battles, not like that anything comes of it. I don't think we're not actually catching these ships. We might be damaging them, but never catching them, really. Yeah, it's coming out like these ship upgrades, they come along, but oh my god, did they go slowly. Ever so slowly. Alright, so like... Battle of the Two Straits, again. Right, so we need to try to keep, like, these units where they're supposed to fucking be. So this guy, no, you don't need to be here. You're gonna move up here with this guy. And, like, we've got a unit over here. This one, you need to be over here. You can support this attack from this way. It's across the river, but should do a little bit of help. Oh, there's more units there, isn't there? Oh, there is more units. Okay, some light infantry. Oh, yeah, that did the trick. We captured a traitor. We must very discreetly concerning arrest. Okay, traitor. We gained 5 descent. Jesus Christ. 5 fucking descent from that. That sucks. What is going on with this fucking battle? Development penalty. We are not doing jack shit against these guys. I don't know who's flitting around over there, but we're not doing anything against them. Alright, so... Now let's do this. You guys can't attack yet for 55 hours. Why? Actually, some actual infantry units over here might be a good idea. Alright, and let's just keep pushing these guys this way. And you guys can actually go all up here, and we'll have this big stack to kind of spread out. Now we're starting to have some room to spread our men out. We kind of didn't before, and everyone was just kind of bottlenecked up together. This one division's being a pain in the ass, but I am crossing a river into forests. Kind of sucks. Alright, now who here is not doing anything? Nope, they're all doing stuff. They're all attacking. Okay. That's fine. We have... I think there's a... I feel like there's a whole corps here. Oh, no, I think this is just... That's just these guys. Well, they're sitting here not doing anything. They could be useful. Let's move them up. I was about to say, those Soviet planes, they are Soviet planes. Let's see, are any of these air bases decent? That's the trick. 2, 1. That one is. Do we have any air bases over here? We have one. Small one. Not anything great, really. Planes are a little far out to be really doing much good at the moment. Well, these guys are almost done with their anti-aircraft armament. I had to go through this and clean it up. I'm researching basically everything right now, and I gotta make sure I go through and, take off the stuff that's not nearly as important to me. Because just doing everything, that's not the way to go. Well, They are just... Oh, that's actually... Thankfully, it's one of my guys who actually has some men attached to him. They're holding out decently, though. Getting some experience. Well, accepting attacks is the best way to get some fucking experience in this game. Easily the best way to get experience. Just sit there and accept an attack that's not going to destroy you. Oh, now we're attacking. Okay. Unfortunately, cavalry is pretty shitty at this. Yeah, super bad terrain penalties. We'll throw in some infantry, though. Hopefully that'll help. I mean, there's not many guys there, so hopefully we could just withstand them. You know, outlast them. Oh, you know what we also could do? Are you too far away, seriously, for that? Well, what if we rebased you at Vladivostok? And then could we send you up there? To bombard the shit out of them? That's what I hope. Deki Tojo is my new Prime Minister. Lose dissent, gain unity. Nice. Alright, come on. Rebase, and then we'll send you right back over up there. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little surprised there wasn't any Soviet Pacific Fleet. I thought there would be a small one, but there was absolutely none. Seriously? Some of these coastal battleships not have any range, maybe? 1,000 kilometers. Is that more than 1,000 kilometers? It must be just more than 1,000 kilometers to get there. Fucking coastal battleships in their 1,000-kilometer range. Yep, that was it. So let's just drop off the coastal battleships. They don't even have the range to get over there. Making a little progress. Hopefully the what's it called to help out. And I just heard the tech little thing just went off. Did I click off of it? Not even realize? Camouflage designs. What's that give me? Everybody's defensiveness goes up. Nice. Railroad networks, airport capabilities, seaport capabilities. Okay. We're attacking here? Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Forgot about that. I feel like these units are moving really slowly, but it's probably just because they're large distances to actually cover. Well, all of you guys can just go straight up this way. One unit in to attack from this side, get that flanking bonus. Ooh, railroad networks, very good. Come on, click on the right spot. There we go. There's some Mongolian troops there. Really? Who am I attacking? You know what? That's why. I'm attacking with a frickin' command unit. Oh god, I didn't even realize I was doing that. Right, move over here, gentlemen. I was attacking with a fucking command unit. Oh, I've got this entire thing right here, don't I? There we go. Move all these guys down. Cock block them. Alright, front's moving just a little bit. I'm surprised Germany's doing this well. I mean, this is historically how well Germany did, basically. I mean, they've cut off the Crimean Peninsula here in Sevastopol. They're on the, approaches to Leningrad. They're creeping up on Moscow. I believe this is Stalingrad? Yep, that's Stalingrad right there. Look at how You know, looking at the geography here, you can really tell, you know, like the salient they created. It's like they got blocked off right about here. And over here. So the line was like this huge diagonal thing getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. Battle planning was not something the Germans, you know, Hitler personally being in charge of troop dispositions, bad idea. Is awaiting your orders at a naval base. Is it it's a commerce raider, basically? Nah. Launcher. Well, let's see, what is she? A convoy raider. Okay. I guess they could be useful. Are my ships ever gonna get up here? Out of supplies. That's why they're not getting anywhere quickly. They are out of supplies, apparently. Insufficient fuel. Alright, so this one just cracked. These guys can sit behind. Oh, I'm serious. I'm trying to click and drag. I'm not just clicking randomly. Oh, we left a hole here. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. One of my hugest pet peeves ever is technology not doing what it's told. So when my computer, you know, like I remember once I tried to delete Internet Explorer off my computer. Oh my god, I don't know if I've ever been more pissed off at a computer in my lifetime. Computers telling me I'm not allowed to do something on my own system. It was a lot of me shouting, "I own you!" Well, we're making progress, actually. Haven't actually taken very many losses. All these guys have arrived, so we can start opening up this hole here. Do just divvy up the troops pretty evenly. Attacking into a mountain. Oh, and against tank. No, it's just planes, but it's against tanks. Destroyer escort roll. Nice. Let's throw some more troops into this one. Negative 22? Oh, motherfuck. Negative 45. Is that so good it's bad? Is that what's going on there? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Does that mean I'm getting crushed in this battle, or they're getting crushed in this battle? Okay, just switch to 29. $40. There we go. Okay. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Okay. Yeah, before 1942 hits, I'm definitely going to have to go through this and take off a lot of stuff that is, you know, not super important. Or did I get all my... Ooh. Another commerce raider. Find armed merchant cruisers. Launch them. We could use the convoy raiders here. These are the convoy raiders. Send them down here. Are there more anywhere else? I thought they said 5. There's one. Move them over here. There's none there. There's any there. There's one there. Convoy raider. Well, I say, do they have any upgrades? They gotta have some upgrades. They do. They have some upgrades. Alright, they're about to break, so... That's... Well, at least they're getting to the... It looks like they're getting to the point where they're... Oh, you know, the shore bombardment arrived finally. That... Man, that really does the trick. Really does the trick, doesn't it? Right now, dig in terrain... shore bombardment minus 50%. Now, every single time I've had a shore bombardment, it's been minus 50%. Does it ever change? Like, can you send one battleship and have it minus 50%, or send I have negative 900 supplies? What? The fuck? Is that a glitch again? Alright, where are these guys? All these convoy raiders. These could be really useful. Now, would the convoy raider, would they operate on their lonesome? Yeah, look at the range on them. 10,000 kilometers. I would imagine they'd be operating on their lonesome. We have, so we lost none while they lost a motor torpedo boat. Oh, that was these are the guys I told to go escort that, that convoy. So the Soviets had a torpedo boat out there trying to take me on. Alright, well, we made it up into October in this episode. A little bit more progress. We've pushed into Soviet territory a little bit further, and so has Germany, Italy, Romania, Croatia, Slovakia, Hungary. Man, they're really doing the trick. Even Finland's... Well, Finland's joined in, but there's basically no one up here. And they're knocking on Leningrad's door right now. So we'll see how... This is where things started to historically stall out. When they hit Leningrad, and they got there really. I can't remember exactly when they got to Leningrad, but I know they sieged for what, 3 solid years. Okay, well, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.